So again, just deep diving into this. So can you just give an example of what will be the definition of a good promoter, good management? What kind of answers do you expect? कि okay, हाँ ये answer इसने ऐसे दिया. This is like an example of a good promoter, or some qualities that you really like. If you can just give
I
an
think
example.
we like people who are very, both the integrity, energy, optimism. All have to be bundled in there, but there has to be integrity, because without integrity, they will just take you for a run in the money. So I find integrity is quite important. How do you judge integrity? You can, it takes a few minutes. Sometimes you just watch a video or watch him in an AGM or go to meet him. You can tell, if you're willing to listen, the answer is always there, So I very rarely have been, how should I put it, fooled by a promoter. समझ में आया था 15-20 मिनट बात करो, जिस ढंग से चाय पिलाता है, जिस ढंग से दूसरों से बात करता है, जिस ढंग से अपनी कंपनी की बात करता है, जिसको ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड हो, लास्ट 3 साल में उसने क्या किया, अभी बोल रहा है कि मैं 2 साल बाद ये कर लूंगा, then we have to see his past track record. What gives him the belief, other than that he wants to raise money, that next 2 years will be so good, So you look at the track record, we look at this, how sincere he is, what is the other interest in life, does he respect his own equity, does he respect his own employees. I think people think it's a very hard thing to do. How do you judge a promoter? हमको कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा? मालूम पड़ जाता है. I think if you spend 15-20 minutes at it, you have a good idea whether he's the guy you want to go to bed with or not.
So 15-20 minute में मतलब it's reasonable time to identify कि हाँ ये promoter.
Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it takes an hour. Maybe it takes one meeting. Maybe it takes 2 meetings. But it's something people can do, and I would encourage them to try and do it. Not to leave it. जो आदमी ज़्यादा बड़बड़ के बोलते हैं, ज़्यादा बहुत brash बोलते हैं, बहुत optimistic prediction करते हैं, I would be careful there. I would be very confident with people who are talking about industry or have fire in their eyes, or मतलब get up and say तो मैं तो 7 बजे Saturday को भी आ गया काम करने, Those are the kind of people looking for. People who believe in the business, believe in the company, and don't necessarily believe in the stock price. Believe in creating a great business.
Before investing in any company, on an average, आप कितने meetings करते होगे promoters के साथ?
Sometimes zero. Sometimes I just buy the stock and then visit the company. Okay. It's quite possible I do both ways of that. But I typically invest in small cap and mid cap companies. So it's good to do a reality check. If you invest in a company like Lever or Reliance, you don't need to do a reality. There are too big companies for you to do a reality check.
Got it. And what about quantitative metrics like return on capital employed, return on equity? उस पे कितना weightage देते हो?
It is my most important metric that 50% I emphasize is market cap. What is the market cap? What is the enterprise value of the company out there? Then I want to see a path to profitability if it's not there already, or how they go. Do I believe the industry will keep growing? Do I believe the company will keep growing? Do I believe they have pricing power? If I ever get a company that can grow at 15-20% and have pricing power, that is what I'm looking for. Ultimately, that is the greatest business that you can bet on. It's very, very hard to find companies with pricing power. Infosys in its glory years grew at 30-40% plus at pricing power. That's where the market gave it a huge thing. So you find business ultimately that has pricing power and can grow. Those are the kind of businesses that you're looking for.
If you learned something new from this video, do share it with your friends and subscribe to this channel so that we can bring you the best content possible. Also, if you want to watch this entire episode, click on the link in the description box and you can go to Kushal Lodha YouTube channel and watch the entire podcast episode. Thank you so much for watching this and have an amazing day.